Drinking is injurious too.
Dude, we know. You know this. Shut up and drink in moderation. Don't be a dickhead. If you're still gonna be an asshole and drink too much, that's a you problem. We warned you. It's been your boy Sigma. Now please go ahead and enjoy the video.
First things first, recipe sucker fed. Recipe sucker fed. For real, for real. You the only father that I ever knew. These that I made way back in the fair. Listen, even back when we was broke, my team ill. Broke my team ill. Broke my team. Martin Luther King would've been on train with a doctor.
Hey yo people, it's your boy Sigma in the house. We're here at the set of Sigma Studios. The much awaited Brocode collab is finally out. And why do you seem so uninterested?
It's a Brocode collab. What do you think this table is missing?
The Brocode. Okay, yeah, I can see why you're pissed.
So I don't care if the camera is rolling or not. I'm not going to be interested until the Brocode is on the table. I'm not an alcoholic. It's more on theme or on brand to have Brocode on an episode that includes Brocode.
So if you guys have heard this in the live video previously, we've constantly kept telling Ved he really needs to stop hanging out with Uncle Don because he's becoming like a big ass snob like Uncle Don.
I'm not becoming a snob. I'm just pointing things out that have to be pointed out. Also, these two people don't need yes men. They need a person to tell them you're a dumb fuck.
Okay, with that very note, with it's on his way getting the Brocode, I think he's somewhere here. I don't know where he's. Did you message him here? What does it sound? Can you hear that? Oh, he did it again, didn't he? You know what? I think this episode deserves it. Get up.
Fine.
It's for culture.
There's a camera here. I'm with idiots.
Guess who's killing the Brocode collab? It ain't Undercity, bitches. Let's fucking go.
Even before we're done with like a...
Let's go. Please sit, gentlemen. Please. Right after you.
Okay. Let's go. Before I sit, I want to do this.
Even before we're like drunk, we're going to start like yelling out at people. No, you're probably drunk, bro. There are 6 bottles. I can only see 3. I can only wonder what happened to the rest of the 3.
Gentlemen,
It didn't last.
for
I'm
you.
sorry.
this is for you.
That's how we live up to our promises, people.
This is for me.
And fucking thank me. The bottles look clean. They don't have tags on top of them.
Yeah.
And shout out to Brocode for this bag. It's really cool.
And Vedant's going to use it as a gym bag, bro. What the fuck?
I am. I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty cool for a gym bag. It's pretty good for
It's a little too cool for a gym bag. It's not supposed to be a gym
I
bag.
mean, I'd take
it does the job,
I
right?
would
You
take it,
understand
yeah,
it, right? I like.
Just for now, I'm just gonna keep this down. Just for now, let's go.
You're gonna be right there, baby. Right beside me. Right beside Sigma. Because
Okay,
this is the
boys.
Brocode collab, people.
How does it feel to be on the House of Bros episode? You guys just randomly called out Brocode and
You weren't there that day.
and yeah, look at my luck. I wasn't there.
No,
But it worked.
he
It worked.
was in spirit. He was there in spirit. We made sure.
I was there in spirit. I was
You saw
working
the
my-
episode, right?
Yeah, I was working my ass off that day.
The idea of putting him in post came up randomly when I just asked Anurag if it's possible. Like just put a picture of him there or something to like just show he's there. Vedant he's on board with the idea. Anything that involves anything, Vedant's okay with. Anurag's like, you know what? It's going to be easy. Do it.
So if you all haven't found out what was the secret behind Vidit being there and not being there in the 6th episode, was it the 5th or 6th?
No, it was the
No.
7th, I think.
I think it was 5th, 6th, 7th, one of
Doesn't
them.
matter.
But either ways, it was holographic Vidit. It wasn't real Vidit. So,
Anurag,
psych.
like throw something at him.
No, apparently I know. The funniest thing is he's actually throwing his chappal at me. Throw it, Eddie, I'll catch it. No, but the funniest thing is that actually even after a lot of people came telling me that we really didn't realize until the first 10 minutes of the podcast that Vidit wasn't even there.
Because
So
it was a little too still.
That just too good ratings.
So it's either that you guys are like I don't mind, like I don't want to blame my viewers. It's either that my viewers were dumb fucks or our editor's too good.
Our editor's too.
I'm going to call on an editor being too good because I don't want to lose subscribers
Let's
right now. So let's go, Anurag, the man behind the camera. Huge shout out to him. He was present there and you weren't during the whole Brocode collab.
Yeah, I was just trying to quit my job, so I was just focused.
You know
on
what?
other
And
shit.
also, important note for today. We can't down this thing as much as I want to. We can't down this.
So the thing is, So the thing is,
Neither can you.
no. So the thing is, Ved kind of asked me, like, are we like really going to down the whole thing? I'm like, yeah. Why? What's the problem? And then he's like, I think we got to do some trials, some checkings here. So that's where the other 3 bro codes are.
We did trial and error.
I had 3 tries of actually trying to down those bro codes, and not once did I pass.
So the idea, guys, here is every 15 minutes. So we're gonna drink and then wait for another 15 minutes, and then there will be an alarm. And
You're gonna hear that sound, guys. We men are simple people. We can vibe to anything.
yeah, so that's the desi alarm we have right here, and it's gonna ring every 15 minutes. And at that particular time is when we're gonna probably
Take
take a
another
sip. Just
Not a sip. We're gonna chug
yeah,
one.
not
full
a sip. That's exactly what I wanted to say. Not a sip. Take a big enough
swig.
whatever you want to call it, and
So we're breaking this bottle into 4 parts. One, our interview, and I think every 15 minutes we're going to be having this alarm, if I'm not wrong.
Yep.
I think it's about time for a first alarm because we've kept our viewers waiting for so long.
And the only task
I
for
don't
viewers is, because this is the starting of the episode, drop in the comments who you feel is going to pass out first. Just drop in, because this is going to be a long episode. Who do you think is going to pass out first? Just guess it. Come on.
Like me, the OG East Bangalore baller. People have voted against me. Okay? So like, to all my folks here, let's prove them wrong.
I'm going to be honest. I'm very sure I'm going to be absolutely piss drunk. But I will not fall down. I know that
Okay.
much for sure.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see. Only one way to find out, guys.
Let's go.
I think it's
Let's
about
go.
time.
Let's fucking go.
No better way to start it.
We need to
The
clean
Brocode's
this
there.
up.
The Brocode's there. The Brocode's still there.
Shit.
Yo,
We need the
get
course
the
up.
towel there. Get his gym towel. 30 fucking.
Just throw it. Just throw it.
Tanker's gym towel.
So this is literally as long as like I think our viewers have been waiting for it, and this is all the patience that's coming out of the bottle.
Ladies, this is sick man of
Okay, our
first
audio devices are not disturbed, so that's a good thing.
Don't do that. So mean. Don't ever do that.
guys wanna just-
Thank you.
Shit.
At least mine's on the table. Yours is all of the fucking.
I tried removing carefully. Okay, with it's going. Is that your first big sip?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
Cheers, guys. This guy didn't even have any ethics.
They're just too slow, man. They're just too slow for life. I can't help it.
Yeah, that's not something you would finish in one go. Never.
Never ever.
Oh, for
Never
fuck's
ever.
sake.
Wow.
Wow.
We passed out already. Already? Is this what you were betting on, Anurag? Is this what you were betting on?
Is this why I fucking did this for you? You fucking shame.
I don't like it.
See, the whole point of Brocodes to me is making bad decisions, okay?
It tastes like Sula wine.
With our boys, there's always
Like,
a
what's it? It tastes like what?
Okay, do you know
the Sula.
Sula wine yard?
Yeah.
It tastes like that.
They have the champagnes as well.
Okay.
So I think it's pretty much the same. It's wine and beer like Ved
It says right
said.
at the back, it says that it's stronger than champagne. Champagne's around 13-14% ABV. It's just 15 ABV, which means it's stronger than any beer that we've ever had.
Dude, I've just come back from Goa. No fucking way I'm passing out on this shit. I've done way beyond this.
He's prepped for this episode.
I've prepped. This is the biggest prep I've ever had in my
God.
life.
No, and
7-day
guys,
prep. Can
the
you-
funniest thing with Vidit is that he told me I'm going to Goa and I just want to like have a blast because work's been hectic. And after I come back, like no drinking, no partying, nothing. And boom, we got the Brocode collab.
You
So
can't say no right now.
you can't
say
really say no to it right now.
Brocode was the most unexpected collab, but I'm glad it happened.
I'm glad it happened. Cheers to that, guys.
Wait, one more? Aren't we waiting for another 15?
No, just like a cheer.
Just a
cool.
cheers.
Like a clink.
You're
Here's the-
supposed to be
here's the-
doing that before you're drinking. You just jumped right into it.
My bad. Here's the funny thing, okay? I told my mom about this, that this is a... She doesn't know what Brocode is, so I had to tell her it's like a beer, alcohol-based brand or whatever.
I haven't told my parents.
Okay.
My mom.
And the first question is like the obvious Indian parents question. Oh, you guys are going to drink, be careful and all that. As soon as I told, they might just turn out to be our sponsors or they might just be our brand partners.
The face change, guys. The face
change,
reveal.
they're like, oh, cool. I'm like, what the
पैसा
fuck?
आ रहा है, पैसा आने दो.
Like, at least Vidit had to go approach his mom and tell her about it. The second I got these bottles downstairs, the first thing I did is I took the bag, went running to my parents straight up. I told them I got the Brocode, like whatever merch and whatever the stuff they're sending
You got
over.
the- yeah.
And my dad's like, oh great, like what are these bottles? I'm like, they're beer bottles. And he's like, okay, so they're sponsoring you, right? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
So
good job,
trying-
perfect. Like, go ahead.
I just went home. I told my mom, I'm like, oh, we got sponsored by Brocode. I'm not gonna broach this subject with my dad, not after what happened. So she's like, oh, okay, what's Brocode? I'm like, alcohol. She's like, why are you kids doing this? I'm like, they sponsored us with
Once
alcohol.
again, why are you kids doing this? How old are we? We are way beyond the drinking.
We're all 21. We just had his birthday, guys. So technically he's 21 right now. So everyone
He's
here
a
is
fucking
legal.
uncle, bro. What the fuck is
That's a character.
It's a character. So if you guys are still doubting him on any point of time, like he just takes 2 seconds to change into Uncle Don. Like not even like.
Okay, guys, before the next Desi alarm rings, we gotta start sharing our Brocode stories.
I have none. I have alcohol stories. I'm like,
I mean, yeah, alcohol stories. If
Okay.
it's Brocode, it's even better.
Okay,
You wanna
one-
go first?
Yes.
Let's
One Brocode story because I told I'm going to talk about this because some dude gave me Brocode and I threw it back at him.
Let's go.
Okay, this was back during the first year of college.
Okay.
First year of college, right? So everyone's having their
This is
freshers
like
day.
5 years back? 4 years back.
No,
Okay, cool.
lockdown.
Lockdown. 4 years back.
3
to 4 years back.
3 years because we came out of lockdown then.
Whatever.
So we had our freshers day, 1 or 2 years too late. So we go to friend's house, like we're partying and shit. So he's like, dude, do you want to try Brocode? I had no idea what Brocode is. I was just assuming because I assumed in the context it'd be alcohol, and since it's Brocode, I'm assuming it's like beer or something. Because no way a fucking whiskey is gonna be named
Brocode.
Brocode. It's
has
a
to be
men's
beer.
drink.
It has to be a beer. So he's like, chill, okay, let's get it. And then he gives me the Brocode. I'm like, okay, fine. I pull the tab off. I go to sip it and I'm like, why does it taste like wine? I look like, bro, it tastes like wine. He's like, bro, it's Brocode. I'm like, yes.
It's not wine, it's not beer, it's not whiskey, it's Brocode, guys.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a completely different.
I look at him, I'm like, fine, it's Brocode, yes, but it tastes like grapes. He's like, bro, if you don't want to drink, give it no. I'm like, okay. I just chucked a bottle at him because I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not gonna indulge him any further. This son of a bitch catches it. He catches a bottle.
Man,
That's
practice.
no, that's
And
talent.
it's an opened bottle. It's not an unopened bottle. I've taken a sip out of it. Like maybe this much is down or something. And then I toss it back at him. It should spill everywhere. No. This man catches it, turns around, takes a swig, looks back at me. He's like, this is how you're supposed to drink it. It's Brocode. And then he goes on to the other side of the house. I'm like, I don't think I can compete with that.
150 likes on this video. Wade tells the name of the guy and we get him on a podcast to try the same act. But he had to comment down below if you guys want him.
150 times, we're gonna chug it.
We're gonna chug it.
No, fuck's sake, no.
I don't mind how the taste is. I'm just gonna chug it.
It's going to be worthwhile. But with it over to you, what's your one Brocode story that you got for us today?
Brocode, I've got multiple. Again, actually, it's not similar to Brocode. So the first time, let me tell you this, okay, before I tell my actual drunk story. This is about Anurag, by the way, not about me.
The man behind the camera, guys.
Cameraman's getting shots or every
So the first time
episode.
I ever tried Brocode was to my friend Dhanush, okay. It was around a year or two back, okay. And I was like, he's like, it's a beer. I'm like, cool, like beer, what's gonna happen? Like we fucking drink whiskey, vodka, what's gonna happen in this? And I just take one bottle and I'm drinking it like any other normal beer. Like you can drink and after nothing's gonna happen to you. What's gonna happen? You're probably gonna feel full. That's gonna happen to you.
It's going to feel bloated.
And after just finishing one bottle and taking the last one, I'm like, okay, this seems a little different. And I'm not eating anything at this point. And I'm just like,
And you just started blaming it on that.
yeah, I'm like, okay, wow, something is happening. So the buzz is totally different from any other beer. And as you said, it's not whiskey, it's not beer. It's Brocode.
It's Brocode, guys. It's Brocode.
And getting back to the story, yeah. Okay, here's the thing, okay. This is our drunk story. And so we recently finished a Goa trip. And our man sitting right here who shoots content for us has a lot of content himself, which I'm not going to put out publicly. But I'm going to share a small story about him. Not from Goa, but from my own sister's wedding. Okay, so this is what like 2020.
Everyone's sister's wedding or like reception has the same story.
It's common everywhere, guys.
Yeah.
You're going to get into some sort of BT.
This is back in 2021 Jan, right after the first lockdown. Things have opened up. We're having a blast. The families got together. The reception is over. We've booked a. What the fuck is happening to you?
Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. We just got a little bit more of the bottle. A little bit more.
I'm just laughing because
These stories are only going to get funnier, by the way.
Okay. Let me finish.
like in the next 3 minutes or 4 minutes, within the next 30 seconds, we're having the alarm again.
Oh, damn.
Let's go.
Stay tuned, people. Continue with the
Do
story.
you want to wait for the alarm to go off and then tell the story?
No, it's gonna get more funny.
I think let him finish the story.
Yeah.
For my story, let's hold up for the next down. I'm totally down for it.
Okay,
but let's finish your story.
So we booked a corner room for all the boys and my cousins. So there are like 8 to 9 people jam packed in a small room. Just has one slightly bigger like bed, but it's still smaller for like 8-9 people. Okay, and we're drinking. Anurag, our man here, had recently discovered his drinking capacity. He's drank 3 pegs, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he goes and every peg he's taking, he's like, bro, I'm not getting high.
Hattaila, ma, hattaila.
Bro, I'm not feeling anything. Okay. And this whiskey and
Oh, it's hard rock. We gotta drink up, guys. We gotta drink up. Right till you.
let's go.
Till the label, guys. We gotta have it till the bottom of the label.
I went under the label. Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's kind of like mine. I actually finished more than you.
Oh wow.
Wow.
You know what? I can't really let him do that.
What the fuck? I'm gonna go at my own pace. I have a story to tell.
I still can't. Please continue.
I beat
Oh.
Sigma.
It's about the last man standing either ways.
8-9 people in a room, my friends, cousins. Man is like, I'm not getting high.
Okay.
Okay. And then he's saying that continuously, we're getting annoyed right now because we're trying to get high. Okay. So my best friend, like very like family right now, Dhanush, he's abroad, he's probably listening to this. He gets annoyed and he's like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna fuck him up right now. Okay. He mixes pure whiskey, 30 ml, pure vodka. That's it. And he drinks it. He literally chugs it because he wants a kick or something like that. Okay. And in the next 20 minutes, Mr. Anurag Sontake has puked over 11 times. In the washroom.
And was this in someone's house or was it like a room, hotel?
So the thing is, where the wedding was happening, there are rooms right behind it.
All right.
In the same building, part of the same building. Front is the reception or the staging area, behind other rooms.
Okay.
So it's like 10 rooms. So 10 rooms are the boys' side, we are from the girls' side, so 10 rooms are here. And literally the next rooms, my uncles and everybody's sleeping, okay. Anurag has puked 11 times.
Oh damn.
They have an exam next day. One more friend of mine is calling auto drivers from the window at 2:30 in the midnight.
I want to talk to her.
And the best thing is, next day, while driving back, so first of all, we wake up at around 6, okay, we have slept at 5, we wake up around 6. My aunt comes and she's like, do you guys want some tea? After all.
Oh hell yeah, we do. Tea.
These are like, no, it's fine, okay, and they leave. Apparently later I got to know, after the wedding and everything, that this man has stopped even while going on the way back to college or whatever, that I want to puke. And he's puked in the middle of the road again.
Is there any place he's left? Like, is there any place back home he's left?
Right from the wedding venue to his house. He's littered all the streets.
Chhap chhod ke gaye.
And this will always be my favorite thing because first of all, it's my sister's wedding, so of course it's special. Second of all, I have the best of my friends and the closest of my cousins together drinking. Like
You can't pass up, bro. You can't pass on that.
There's no
You
better
can't really
combo
pass on
than
that.
So that's my story right here.
Oh my god. Your Brocode stories have been so wild, but I genuinely doubt it can top mine. Okay.
Let's go.
Listen, Vedant, I did not even think we'd come close to your stories. It wasn't a competition.
Okay, so my stories are not a competition, but you guys think you can beat me under the table? That's not a competition right there. Okay, back to my Brocode story. I'm not even going to talk about it. It's last man standing. We're going to see towards the end. But my Brocode story, it's my very first Brocode story, the first time I drank Brocode. And it's still the most memorable ones out of all. So I had me and my friend Shravan. We were kind of drinking since afternoon. We went out for
This
lunch.
was when, by the way?
It's been like 3 years. I think that's around the time when Brocode came, 2-3 years. And anyways, we went for lunch. We just had a couple of beers. And the thing about a whole college 21 plus kids is that who newly start getting introduced to alcohol, it's that you really have to get hit or you're not. It either hits you or it doesn't.
Yeah, at least for the first time, yeah.
It has to hit you all good or it doesn't at all.
Yeah.
Right? And either ways, we just have like 2-3 beers. We went to an expensive place. So we were like, bro, this is not even hitting. We wasted our money. Turns out Shravan has $200 in his in his pocket. I have $200 in our pocket, right?
What else can you buy?
What can we buy? Okay. And we don't even have money for like auto. We didn't even think that far. We're just thinking that, dude, I'm not hit right now. I'm not doing well right now. And we see
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sigma mentality.
the Sigma mentality.
If you're not getting hit, you're not okay at all.
If you're not getting hit, you're not going home at all. But either ways, we saw an MRP right opposite to the restaurant we saw. We went there. We ended up calling my brother-in-law, Jiju. Right?
No, I know.
And we tell him that, Acha, we're coming over home, we don't have money for auto. So I think we'll be like passing out, like probably staying there for a while until like we're peaceful. So he picked up like 3 Brocodes. We went over to Jiju's house and we gave Jiju the beer, the Brocode. And the problem is Jiju is he's a whiskey drinker. He drinks nice whiskey, right? And then there's kids like us who's sitting and getting him Brocodes. And he's never tried it before, by the way. Disclaimer, he's never tried it before. He's trying it. With every sip he's having, he's criticizing it. Every sip he's having, he's saying, what is this shit? Right? But again, because he's Punjabi, he finished it till the end. All of us did.
Yeah.
And me and Shravan, it was time to go back home. We went back home. We took Jiju's car. We went back home. I dropped Shravan. I get home. In exactly 2 seconds of getting back home, I get a call from Jiju saying that, listen, I don't know what you got me. Some sort of buzz is coming in my head. I'm sending you money right now. Go to the MRP. I want you to get me 9 of these Brocodes and come back home. And well, after that, everything was in the air. We don't know what happened in the night. Next thing I know, I woke up in the morning. I'm seeing on my left Shravan's there. I don't even know when I picked up Shravan. I have no clue when I picked up my friend Shravan.
Bro, here's the thing. It happened in Goa. Anurag, was there a cat in the room by any chance in the midnight? We woke up after.
Was there a Brocode in the room? That decides whether there's a cat in the room or not.
It wasn't in the room, but then.
Bro, here's the thing. I'll tell you.
Come here.
I know.
Come here.
Come to the frame. Go to the frame.
Yeah.
Careful there. Careful.
Wade's handling the camera, guys. It might be a little blurry. Our shots here on.
Closer, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Finish some for mine. Wade's a
One second.
little in head start. You could take one sip of mine. Wade's on a head start. A little bit.
Let's go, Anurag. Oh yeah.
Please continue.
Okay, so context before you tell. Context, this is after partying last night in Goa, 7th night.
yeah, we're supposed to leave the next morning to Bangalore.
Okay, so we're partying in a club. We finished like shots after shots. 6K worth of shots. For
What?
3 of us. Okay.
6K for 3 people, guys.
Okay, and we have driven back to the hostel. Continue now.
Okay, so what happened was we ordered food. Like we were hungry, like so
Yeah.
we ordered food for like in our
4 in the
stay.
midnight.
Yeah, 4 in the morning.
Morning, not midnight, sorry. Yeah.
We ordered at 3 o'clock. The food came at 4:30 o'clock. So at this point, we were at the dilemma where we were thinking, do we have to sleep or do we just stay up and then just push through to the airport and stuff? Okay. Then what happens is, I think our friend Rishik, he was on the verge of passing out. He's pretty sleepy. So he's passed out at around 5 o'clock or something like that. And then so even we both thought we'll just lie down for a bit. Okay.
Just hold up there. If for those of you who can see it, we'll get it on camera later. Wade's gone to the washroom to probably puke. So just letting you guys know. Please
Shame on
continue.
you, bro. Shame on you. I did this for you.
Okay, he's back.
Whoa.
I had to go pee.
Okay, Pete.
Please continue, Anurag.
Right. So, yeah, so then what happened? And then after that, you make us break tired. So we were just lying down. I was scrolling reels or something, and he was probably doing the same thing as well. Then what happened? There was knocking sounds on the door. We heard some knocking
Yeah,
sounds on the door.
just random knocking sounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then what happened?
And there's some sounds. There's some
so
random
then
sounds.
What happened? There was a dog around the area. Okay, and then I remember clearly closing the gate. And then I think Rishik in his half sleep or something, he starts belting in. He's like, I told you to close the door now. Why do you go to the door? The dog is gonna come inside now and all. And then I'm like, no. I remember clearly I closed the door. Okay.
Yeah.
Then what happens? This thing. Then I slightly open the door. Then I see that cat is right there. It's
There's
not
a
the dog.
cat. Shit.
Yeah.
Look at him now. What motherfucker, bitch? What the
Game
fuck?
dude you are. Game to generation.
It's the cat. It's not a dog. It's the cat. The dog is chilling outside, sleeping.
Until the next day, I didn't know this. I thought that I was feeding a dog. I was feeding him chicken.
Yeah,
feeding that
then
cat
what
chicken.
And what were you guys on that you didn't even figure out the difference between cat and dog?
Then what's happened is, okay, fine. So we saw the cat. We didn't let him come inside though. So like with it, holds him and keeps him. And then I'm like, okay, he's probably smelled the chicken pieces or whatever. So then I just take out all the chicken pieces from that biryani.
The leftovers or whatever.
The leftovers, yeah. We feed that cat, bro. We fed like for the whole night. We just fed that cat till like.
And here's the fucking part where I don't like cats. After feeding that cat so much, motherfucker still complains and wants to go inside and eat more.
Bro, what do you think, yeah?
That's the reason I don't like cats.
Even I don't like cats because I think they're egoistical, like they're very egoistic.
And I don't remember.
That's an ego clash issue for you, man.
I mean, see, the thing is, when I want to pet a dog, it gets petted peacefully. It's with me the whole day,
And you
14
give it
hours, 15
something,
hours.
it's thankful.
It's thankful.
It protects you.
Cats,
no.
you could feed it for the whole day, and that ungrateful bitch will never come back home. Very honestly.
I'll tell you the sad part, okay? That the cat just showed up on the last night. Like we've never seen that cat before. Okay?
Yeah.
That
like,
dog, the dog, the poor thing.
who showed up on every day, night, evening.
We didn't give it a single drop of water.
There's a shame on us.
We didn't give it like quality biscuit, nothing. Okay? But then that dog just came and used to just chill outside our room like every day, like nothing, like no demands whatsoever, nothing, no cribbing, nothing.
But Anurag, the one message you'd want to give to that cat before Ved gets back on, what is the one message you'd give it till today?
We don't like you.
First of all, okay, look. Dear cat, you need to be grateful. We thought you were a dog and we showed you so much of affection.
I'm not even kidding. I thought it was a dog.
No, he probably thought in that drunkenness, okay, this man probably thought it's a...
I'm feeding a dog.
It's a Shih Tzu dog or something like that. Okay.
Yeah, I wish it was.
Yeah, shout out to Pepper. And he's just fed that, okay, bro. And then, yeah. By the way, after all this got over, we both just look up in the sky and then we see there's a hint of daylight.
Yeah, the next thing we see, we stand next to the beach.
Yeah, we just
Water is
going to the beach.
splashing us, and we see a sunrise there.
Yeah, we've just gone to the beach and like...
It's 6 in the morning, randomly.
Oh god. It's like just Hangover Part 5 all together. We just couldn't get it on camera because our cameraman was pretty blurry.
Thank you for the story, Anurag. Thank
But
you.
next Goa trip, guys, we promise you. Thank you so much, Anurag. Thank you so much for your time. How far are we from the second timer, by the way, guys? It's Brocode.
Wait, dude, it's almost time.
Let's go.
4 more minutes for the next alarm.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually not 4, 3.
3?
3 minutes, let's go.
3? Let's go.
Yeah, did you puke already?
I didn't puke. You do realize I have a larger capacity than this.
He seems more relaxed now before he left here. I'm just saying, okay?
Exactly.
I'm taking notes
I wanna
here.
say that, yeah.
Like, I might have this much of Brocode in my system so far, but I'm functioning well.
Now I'm gonna take
Sigma can do this shit all night, people.
I'll be
If you
relaxed.
have this, just chunk the rest like next alarm comes.
Okay,
I
we're
did a big one.
we're doing halfway, guys. Okay, either ways, you guys don't need to do it in one go, but we got to hit half of the code. Okay, halfway through code.
I might actually go down to like the E of the code. Like,
I still have a lot to go by.
No one's saying a word until all of us together touch halfway through code. Okay,
No,
code
like, we
halfway
have
right
to-
here, guys.
We have to continue for a little bit at least. Let's not keep like 4 minutes, 3 minutes of silence.
Okay, now there's like 2 minutes left.
Yeah, let's not. For 2 minutes we'll do something.
For 2 minutes, let's discuss. Okay, tell me how the first experience which you just shared. Okay, how do you guys deal with the post hangover scenario?
I haven't gotten hangover because I don't drink.
So guys, it's Sigma's remedy. Okay, it's been pretty effective on a lot of people.
You've told me this, I think.
Yeah, I've told you this.
Yeah.
Vidit has like woken up with a bad hangover. He's called me.
All of you guys have woken up with a hangover, but I've never had a hangover.
That's because you always end up throwing up.
I never-
You just like you did right
I
now.
didn't throw up. And here's the thing, puke free since 03, bro.
The last time you drank at my house, the first thing I remember in the morning is you wore your pajamas and fucking ran out of my house.
Yes, because my dad calls me. He's like, Ved, where are you? I'm like, oh, I'm at Vidit's house. He's like, where are you? I'm like, Vidit's house. He's like, Ved, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Come home. I'm like, okay, I'm coming. And then all of these fuckers are asleep because every single
Yeah, because
one.
we saw the sunrise again.
We saw the sunrise.
We saw the sunrise and slept.
Guys, by the way, like if you guys think Uncle Ved has like gone and puked in the washroom, and like comment below Uncle Don if you think he
If you
hasn't and he's really
know his
sober right now.
capacity, just comment down below.
Just like let us
I
know.
don't puke.
Let people say that for themselves.
Okay. How much time for the thing? How much time? Let's go.
There's exactly 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Exactly 30 seconds. Let's see for timer right now. It's 30.
It's 30.
Yeah, it's clearly
Right
hitting
now,
you.
Fuck.
28.
I call my money on it already.
I'll tell you when there's like 10 seconds left.
We've got a man. But either ways, before the 10 seconds happen, let me just like tell you guys a quick context into what we're going to be speaking about post this, okay? Because it's going to be fun. I know this is going to be hitting. It's going to be hitting us by the time we start that sequel. So next question after our next down is going to be that. It's going to be that I want you guys to tell when your bros had your back. A lot of people speak shit about their bros because it's a bro thing. When has your bro had your back? So we're going to get all emo in this part of it or this part of the sequel. So halfway till code, guys.
Halfway till
Cheers.
code.
And we don't have to take it in one go, guys.
Right.
Like, I'm being understanding of that. I'm all down for bottoms down. Damn. That doesn't taste great, but it does the job.
No, I'm not there yet.
Let's go. I just realized there is El Clasico written below it.
Comment down your favorite El Clasico team, guys, while we're down, finishing halfway through code. Let me know your favorite El Clasico team. Hala Madrid people.
Let's go. Let's go, Bloodline. Just drink it, you motherfucker. Let's go, yeah.
Yep, it's at code. It's at code. It's at code.
Let's go, yeah. Now we're even. Now we're even. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There comes the bump.
Last sip, and
Let's
I think
go.
I'm at code. Whew. Okay, guys.
4 Sigma subscribers.
My tongue doesn't like me anymore.
Oh, Nah. No. Wait, how are we doing so far?
How we doing, bro? I'm all up.
I'm pretty much up as well. I'm like super pumped
There's
up.
nothing happening.
I would do 20%.
I don't like it.
You don't like where this is going?
You got to like our sponsor.
We got to pull through.
I love our sponsors. I don't like what this is doing to me. I love
Okay.
our sponsors.
Next segment.
Okay.
When bros had our back.
When bros had our back.
Let's go.
And I think Wade should go first for this. Considering he's got some prime in him.
There's
Wow.
been a while, bro.
Let's go.
Got some strawberry watermelon.
He's probably puking away, I think.
I'm not gonna puke for this much. I know my capacity.
Does the prime help out? Does the prime do well for it? Does it help?
I don't give a shit, bro. It made it better, I guess. Okay, so
moment when the bros had a back.
Let's go, yeah.
It was. I'm not gonna take names, but you know this incident. Some dude decided to pick a fight with me right behind college. Took me from the front gate of college till the back gate of college.
Of course, I was there. No?
Yep. The reason I'm going to bring this up is not because of what happened during the fight. Literally nothing happened. He tried to grab onto my collar. I just pushed him slightly. He fell down, almost hit his head on a rock.
Shit.
And I had to pick him back up because the fat fuck couldn't get up. I'm saying fat fuck because he says, I go to the gym every day, do leg day, do this day, do that day. Motherfucker was pudgier than me.
By the way, the story is times when bros had your back, not whose back you've taken away. Just being clear. I hope we're on the same page so far.
Motherfucker should be on murder over there.
I'm just making sure it's the same context right now.
This is what happened after that.
Okay.
This is where bro had my back. So I come out, I walk to the front gate, I go to Juicy's, and I see this guy there. I'm like, bro, listen. I may or may not have badly hurt this person. He's like, it's okay, bro, I got you. Don't worry, bro, I got you, I got your back. Next day, the same dude comes to college. He tries to eye me. Vedant's right next to me. I don't know what you did or like what happened. He doesn't decide to like fuck with me the entirety of the semester. Like 3 months are left. I don't know what happens. He just lays off on me. Like he just walks away from me every single time. And like every single time that happens, this fucker's there with me. So did this fucker do something? I don't know. Did you do something?
You'll never know. It's a bro code. Can't be telling shit out, but definitely did something. We're going to keep it there. We're going to keep it a special surprise.
I have a slightly different story to tell, okay? It's not exactly... Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of times where bros have had my back. But here's how we got really close. I want to tell that story, okay? Anurag probably knows this. I don't want to take names because it gets very obvious.
Dude, the other story I can talk about was the one like where we first actually started talking, or why we started talking.
We'll get there.
We'll get
okay,
there.
You
let's
say
do the
that.
thing.
You say that.
Okay.
Okay. This is a similar thing, how I spoke. You'll probably know it. I think I've told everyone here. Okay?
I don't know it.
Okay, so here's the thing, okay? The best friend, he's like my family again. I mentioned literally. Okay, so everybody will know about this. So thing is, when I shifted my school from...
Ouch, we're not his best friends. Just saying.
After I shifted my school after 10th standard, okay? And I was going to a new school, my 11th and 12th.
I drank Brocode.
Just spoiling my story. He's just spoiling my story.
Go ahead.
Just has to shit on me.
Name that one drunk friend in your group, people.
Okay.
Please continue.
Okay, so here's the thing, okay? I don't know, you ever recall this, come on. Okay, so I'm going to a new school for my 11th and 12th, and there's this girl in my apartment, okay? And she's telling me about her ex, okay? She's like, he's going to be in the same bus, don't talk to him, okay? He's a fucking cocky motherfucker, he's such a bad guy, toxic and all of that. I'm like, okay, I don't even know the guy, but yeah, sure, because I know you more, I'll probably trust you. It's like basic first thing, okay? And I see the guy first, we don't talk, we actually hate each other at the beginning. We are like, who's this fucker? And he's probably thinking that who the fuck is this new cocky
Is that how Vidya has made majority of his best friends hating them initially?
Yeah. Okay.
Was that with me as well?
No.
Thank God.
Listen, okay. And then on one fine day in the school, we bunk a class and we play basketball together. And the other girl is in some other class. She's probably 1 year junior.
Okay.
So she's out of the picture right now. We guys are playing basketball, and trust me, it just took us 6 months. 6 months, and right now we are close. And that girl is just out of the picture. So right now, like, we have become bros.
See,
and the
the
other
one
girl who ditched about him and telling not to become friends and all is out of the picture. And within 1 year, it's literally like getting more closer and closer and closer.
That's what.
And the whole time she just kept trash talking to you about this guy, and this guy just had me out of nowhere. He's
And
like
she
your best friend.
literally like flashed or whatever, saying that, you know, he's such a toxic motherfucker, he's gonna do this and all that. I'm like, cool, bro. And 6 months later, already 1 year after completing our 11th standard, we realized that, do you realize we used to hate each other, and look at us now.
No, but was anything this girl said false? It would have been true, but you're like, hey, मेरा दोस्त हरामी, अब क्या कर सकता हूँ मैं? He's my best friend, right?
मैं भी कहाँ हरामी नहीं हूँ.
हरामी नहीं. Fair enough.
Haramis attract harami. Right?
So this is how I met one of my best bros, and I'm proud of you, bro.
I know. I think I know his name.
You all of you know his name, but just don't say it out because it's gonna become obvious about the girl. So don't do that.
We're going to keep that holding. Worst case, if I say the name right now, all the girls of yours will be coming to me. Like, how does that work? No? Okay, then let's just keep his
Not
name out
worth
of
it,
it.
not worth
Not worth it. Okay, let's just keep it right out of there. Ved has said his bro story, and well, I'm going to say mine as well. I'm going to say that one as well. I'm right now at a very broader aspect. I'm going to say the one which is pretty applicable to me, which involves both of you for sure. You both are my best friends, very much. And it's the fact that, again, when I opened Sigma Studios, it really wasn't really like planning on like actually making a big thing. I really thought it's like, okay, it's something I love doing, and no questions asked, not said whether this is going to be a long-term thing, whether it's something we're going to enjoy. 0 questions asked. Vidit said yes on the very first thing. The very first time I asked him, Ved said the first thing that I'm on board. Whatever you say, just say the word. I've got your back. So I think that's like the biggest Brocode moment for me, and that brings us to the very part where we've got a first Brocode collab, guys, and. It's a pretty emo moment for me. We got a first collab, but we got bigger milestones to achieve and individual stories in terms of that. Just that, laugh at that. Anurag is still a piece of shit for not sitting and laughing behind the camera. He's not even sharing that emotional bonding with us at the moment. He's just giving us a look. Like, these bunch of drunk fuckers really think they look cool behind the camera. Like, who do they think they are? Ved, you holding your tears back or your puke back? Ved, you holding your tears back or your puke back?
Puke.
Blink if you're holding your puke back. Puke. Nah. We were close. We'll get him in the second half.
The next 15 minutes.
How far are we from our timer?
How far are we?
We're 2 minutes away.
Oh, let's go.
Drink.
Okay, here's the first thing. Okay, here's the
How
first
far
time.
are we?
First time I met Vedant. Okay, it was the same similar thing. Okay, nobody.
I know Vedant's told me this story. He's like, dude, I walked into campus.
I literally used to bitch about you to Ved when we initially saw
Yeah,
each
so
other.
the thing is, I saw him first COVID. So I saw him first on like online classes. I'm like, who the fuck does he think he is? Why is he sitting in like that position? Who the fuck does he think he is? Okay, and he walks in the first class like full, you know, walking in like a fucking, I don't know who the fuck, like when Tom Cruise or something. Okay, I'm like, who do they think he is? Okay, 1 week later, we're the only 2 guys speaking to each other. And the other class is separate somewhere else.
All the girls, all the students in our class, the other class have fought with each other. Me and Ved at this point are just laughing to it. And with me and Ved, it was more like, I'm trying to share a moment with you here. You're drunk as
One BT motherfucker in every group.
I'm not beating this, bro. This emo talk is nice. But honest to God, you both will start sucking each other off if I don't do this.
Oh, after the next, okay, anyways, you continue your story I want to tell my Banaras story also. I want to share that.
We're going to change the sequel to that
Yeah,
just so we reach the banana.
The last section.
But the last part of me and Ved, how we met each other, it was. This is funny. You got to hear this out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's more like.
You know what?
Yeah, I think I need to take a sip for this before we say the story.
You want to do this? Let's go. Do it. Let's go.
I need to take a big sip for this.
Do all the desi mundas. Let's go. Okay, anyways done.
I might actually finish it at this rate. I'm down to the code, by the way.
Now I'm to the code.
Dude, I'm below the code.
Yeah, but either ways, let's get back to our story right now. All right. So it was more like 11th standard, first PUC.
11th standard, 4 days in.
4 days in, first PUC, and very funny story.
So, getting back to the story of how both of you met. Let's continue on that.
Actually, no. How about you finish Varanasi first? And then we talk about ours, and then we take the final step. I think we have like 5 minutes left.
The final step, and we'll jump into agenda number 3. So let's start with Varanasi.
Okay, just a small this thing. Okay, so the thing with Goa was we thought we'll go to Varanasi first and have a small, because I really wanted to go visit temples and all of that and have like a religious trip, which I have not had for a longer time. And we did all of that, and on the last day we have a layover flight to Goa. So it's like from Varanasi to Bangalore, 5 hours layover, then to Goa. Okay. And we're like, it's the last day anyways, let's just enjoy ourselves a little bit. So we have bhang. People who have actually tasted original, not in Bangalore, original typical North Indian UP bhang will know this. Okay.
It's legal, people.
It's legal there.
It's literally legal.
It's legal there.
Yeah, it's legal everywhere. actually.
Before those people come in the comments and are like, oh no, bhang's illegal. Suck your mom.
And you guys are going to sit and say here that we influence on kids, but again, guys, it's a religious perspective. So
And
It's
if
not-
you had,
no.
The thing is, if you had it more like a religious perspective to have those things.
they did. They went
To
for
be
religious
honest, we
sites.
just had it for fun and it's totally fine.
Yeah.
They legit sell it in open shop, so it's totally fine. Okay.
Yeah.
I had this thing called bhang. In the typical UP accent, it's called thandai. Thandai, okay? And we had this, the guy said, sir, aapke liye halka banayenge. I'm like, okay, fine, little bit lighter, just because me and my friends are trying it for the first time. Anyways, we drank it, we go back to the house, we take our luggage, 20-30 minutes, nothing happens. So the thing with the house was, we have to take a cycle rickshaw to the main circle, the traffic or whatever, the circle, and we have to take a cab from there to from the market.
Right, sure.
We are fine. Cycle rickshaw. I don't remember 30 seconds of that ride.
The
I was blanked out.
Last 30 or first 30?
Last 30. So if you remember, I sent a video on the group,
Yeah,
WhatsApp group.
of course.
That Rishik is behind me, Anurag is somewhere else on the cycle rickshaw.
Video is being played as we're talking right now, but either ways.
Okay. After that video, I go blank. I seriously don't remember. The guy has literally woken me up and he's like, sir, paise dijiye, aa gaya hai. Okay. And I get down. Me, Anurag, we have hit it off. Anurag is the first one to hit it off. Okay, we're standing in the market area, waiting for a cab to come because there's a lot of traffic jam, so it takes some time to come for 20 minutes. And the auto rickshaws are passing by. So, of course, if they see people with luggage, they'll ask you, sir, aapko kahan jana hai and all that. They're asking that.
And you're all zoned out.
No. Sir, aapko kahan jana hai? We're just laughing.
You're all zoned out.
We're just looking at his face and laughing. Okay.
Thank God he was in UP because the guy would have understood.
Yeah.
What's the issue? Just like we're laughing right now.
Yeah. Okay. Zoning out is not replying. That's okay. He's asking us, sir, aapko kahan jana hai? Kaun se area mein? We're just looking at his face and we're laughing. Okay. And after 20 minutes of struggle, finally the cab comes in. Okay. Somehow we have loaded our luggage. We have sat in the cab. It's 42 degrees over there.
Oh,
so
nice.
it's fucking hot.
That's hot, yeah.
Okay, so it switched on the AC to full. And I don't know, have you guys noticed this about AC when you're high? It hits you a little bit more.
Yeah.
It definitely is right now, guys. Sigma's got budget enough to have an AC in the studio.
Okay, it
Babka
just
studio.
it gets you a little faster because there's no natural wind. It's just AC and this cold. So I don't know if you guys noticed this. It gets you a little faster. Okay, I am sitting in the cab straight, nothing to do. just the cab guy knows where to go to the airport. He knows the route, everything. I'm just sitting looking at the traffic and I'm laughing. I turned back at Anurag to ask for a bottle of water and I'm laughing. Any random thing happens, I'm laughing. Okay, after all the struggle, we reach to the airport, we get to the security check-in. I give all the electronic gadgets at the security check-in and he's like, you got to remove the bed, sir, aapko bed bhi nikalni hogi. Like, I'm laughing. Okay, and I don't know for what. Okay, this was the good part. Okay, this is the highlight of Bhang, guys. Unlike many other things where you might get emotional, you will get over energetic and all of that. Here you'll be in a very good zone. Like
would you recommend us to go to UP and probably try it sometime?
100%.
Okay.
You're not going to cause any damage to yourself or others.
Okay.
You'll be happy. You're laughing, which is not a bad thing at all. It's gonna feel awkward to others, but that's okay.
Laughter yoga with the fucking
Exactly.
uncle's club is gonna hit different with Thandai.
Okay, you're actually gonna feel really good. The bad part was because we had back-to-back flights and was a layover at the airport, sitting in AC. There is when we got a headache. If you would have probably got home, it would be fine. We would have had the best possible sleep ever. Okay, but because we went to the airport and then changing flights, checking in again, luggage and all of that, okay, we got a headache and we landed in Goa with a headache. So
People usually leave Goa with a headache, not come there with a headache.
That's another story, but that's for some time else. But this is our typical Bhang story. And it went out really well. I'd really recommend anyone to try this.
So guys, lesson learned out of it, plan your flights right whenever you're taking the so-called bunk in the legal city
Especially
of UP.
Especially to Goa.
In the legal city of the UP. But so-called, it's the sound of the horns, aka Brocode in the system, people.
Okay guys, one second. Before you do it, this is the last, I don't know how many mLs left. It has to be empty after this. There are no more alarms left. So it has to be empty after this.
I'm not seeing daylight though.
Let's go.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, boys. And it's done.
Is it just me or it tastes better now?
Empty?
I don't know.
It's probably just getting into my
It's
head.
just Brocode. It's just Brocode shit. Thank you so much.
Brocode, again, super grateful. I'm down to my last 2 sips.
You have to finish it before keeping
I
it
can
down.
do this in 2 sips,
Also
right?
drank a bit of yours now.
He had a head start. I had a head start. He
Veda.
drank 4 sips in.
You're Sigma, come on.
How did I finish this? The guy who doesn't drink finished this before.
You're also part of the bloodline.
Sigma.
Let's do it. Come
Just
on.
Ego hurt at this point.
Yeah, let's just do it. Come on. Take a
We should
sip.
have had
Yeah.
we should have had a forfeit. We should have had a forfeit for someone who lost.
Jai Brocode. Should we keep our bottles down by any chance? Because
Yeah, that's
Oh
fine.
no.
Or on top?
Let's keep it up front.
Oh, yeah.
Saying we
Well,
conquered the 3 Brocodes right there. Brocode, super grateful.
Thank you.
I hope you guys had fun chatting this shit because I don't know what our viewers are seeing right now because I'm super buzzed out of my mind. But I can do this all night, guys.
Same.
Where's the other Brocode, by the way?
It's in your fridge.
I shoved it.
That's for off record, guys. Let us
That's
have
for
some
off
personal
record.
space.
Let's have a personal space. Not everything is about like letting you guys know what's going on. But I think this is us like as much as we could do from our
Yes.
side.
Yep.
So back to my final story with Ved before we get into the next agenda.
Let's go.
So how did me and Ved, aka Uncle Don, till some extent meet? So first day of college, I am in campus.
He's 4 days late, by the way.
I'm 4 days late, and I'm caught up enough already.
As you should, yeah.
Like what's the first thing a kid does walking into college? Like I came from CBSE school, right? And the second you jump from CBSE school, you get into Christ for junior college, right?
Yeah.
So it's as simple as it's a junior college. It's not a school anymore for you.
The first thing you have in your mind is trying to flex.
It's trying to flex, right? Because it's like you're in college now. You're not in a CBSE
and
school.
to get the fact across that you exist in a class of, I'm assuming, 80, 100 people.
80, 100 people.
99. 99.
99.
99 people almost.
We know where the one went.
We know where the one went, but yeah, around 9,900 people. And it was more like first day of college I went in, fourth day of college I went in, which is my first day. And you know what goes in a kid's head? You want to be the coolest kid, you want to know people, you want to know the most people, you want to have the most amount of friends and shit. And well,
You want to have your gang.
you want to have your gang and
Spoiler alert, this guy comes and becomes a simp on day one.
no, nobody became a simp. But nevertheless, I technically did, by the way.
Yes! Finally, the fucker agrees.
I still am a simp. I'm a simp every other day.
No.
For every different people.
No.
There's different people every other day.
No.
There's
Thank you,
different people
Vidit.
every
Thank
other day.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what's
crushing
right.
on people every other day.
Much
yeah.
respect. Mucho respect though.
Okay. I'm not a bad guy, guys. I'm just like still searching. I haven't found the one. Or nevertheless.
You
but
have my respect.
thank you. I've been asking for the last.
Right hand, motherfucker.
Oh, sorry.
Let's
You
go.
got this for me?
No, not really, but yeah.
But he's not getting it back either ways. But nevertheless, we get into college and well, a very pretty woman's there, and either ways, Vedant Sigma is doing what he does best.
Pretty women's.
Pretty woman.
Pretty woman.
Better than Kona, pretty woman.
But either ways, happy.
Thank you.
Okay, so either ways, I'm out there doing what I do best, and
We just failed.
which no, honestly, I have a great track record until
1.5 years with
One second, guys, 1 second. Get to the fucking story where you both met. We don't have time.
So the whole point is how me and Ved vibed. Bottom line
Yeah.
is the fact that I found out Ved was probably trying to make the same move on the same kind of girl, and at some point me and Ved kind of like became friends. We just spoke, and Ved understood that I was to an extent simping for this person
A lot.
at the moment.
He was very serious, and I was like, you know what? I don't really care about this chick as much. So I'm just gonna go away. I'm gonna do what I do best, which is sit at the back of the class, sleep for the entirety of it, which is a lot more appealing than a girlfriend at the time.
And at the moment, I wasn't really scared because I didn't know who Ved was. To me, Ved was that corner-seated guy who is sitting away from all the other guys. He's in the corner seat and minding his own business, which is sleeping in every class. That's all he ever did, right? And turns out boys got game. I'll tell you how he's got game. There was this incident where there was a girl involved, and I remember me and Ved were boys around that time. And the part of my story is Ved backed out from that girl. That's where he had my back, and he told, bro, that's all you. I've got your back. I'm not going to fall in this. That's the bro part of his side. And the second part of it was he was a truth in the second part of it. So there was this pretty
You have
girl.
to balance it out somewhere.
There was a pretty girl. Yeah, there was a pretty girl, and it was more like, damn. Down whole Brocode. I'm still surprised I haven't taken names, but nevertheless,
The training has come into effect.
there was a girl. I found this girl super pretty, and I told Ved, bro, you gotta get me a number, dude. Like I just saw her. I'll show you who the person is, but that's all I got for you. I don't know her name, don't know anything. Ved goes. He gets a number to me. He doesn't tell me anything. He doesn't tell me how he's got the number, what he's got the number, nothing. But turns out he's used a pickup line on her to get the number. So I'm like, you don't use your pickup lines on your bro. Like your bro's going for that. He's like, you didn't tell me how to get the number. I got the number for you either way.
That's smart. That's how you get it. Yeah.
So that happened, and
The pickup line was very fuck all, by the way. It was more the charm behind the pickup.
tell them the pickup line.
Do you remember it?
Yes.
Tell them the pickup
Just tell
line.
it.
Clear as day.
Just tell it. Yeah.
I need to get the riz in it.
Yeah. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Action.
Do you know the world's best kept secret is?
No.
Your number. Do you know what the world's second best kept secret is?
No.
My number. Wanna trade secrets?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that was a good pickup line, okay? But
At least 3 years back it was.
I was at stake here.
Here's the thing. Another thing I may not have.
But dude,
I may not have told him this. She was about to go on a date with me 5 days later.
But here's the thing.
And I gave it up because you were going behind her. I gave it up. But the reason I gave it up was you know who? Remember Christ?
Yeah.
You remember who was there in Christ?
But here's the thing.
Because of that.
If it was not for the bros, he would have probably gone on it. But it's a bros code. So he did.
So it was bro's code. To a certain extent, I kind of made my side of the bet. I laughed it off. Okay.
He's just a motherfucker.
Wade took the girl's number out of a pickup line. I laughed it off. That's the max I can do from a bro's point of view right now.
He can't be like, bro, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm like, I'd still beat you regardless.
Honestly, I laughed it off, and the first thing I did when Wade told me that was I wasn't pissed at him. I dapped him up. Saying that, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that was a great pickup line. That was a great fucking
He got
pickup
the number,
line.
right?
He got the number. I'm like, bro,
So solid. Yeah.
to be honest, you deserved it. You keep the number, whatever you're giving back to me.
Crazy.
So
Sorry.
it's about that. That's where it is.
Okay, before
Bitches come and go, but bros, they stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we end, I have two questions from both of you.
Alright.
Okay. I want to know how's the bro experience of this podcast. One second. Second, what is the first impression? Don't tell me any stories. What was the first impression you had when you saw the both of us, vice versa, for the first time ever? Starting with you, Vedant. First, the experience.
Experience with Brocode was wow. Like the second I took my first sip, not so sure. Okay, but you guys got to get through the whole bottle to understand the feeling behind Brocode.
Like?
It's a great feeling, okay? The second Brocode is the biggest mistake. The first Brocode, I'm in a good state right now. The first sip, not so great. That's my impression on that. And my first impression of meeting both of you, you were very shady. You were very, very fucking shady the first time I saw you. And it's not just me, it's a lot of people saying that, by the way. After we get to know them, a lot of people found you as the corner bench kid who used to sleep in class. The boys were in the front seat. Like all the boys together were in the front corner. This guy was in the corner of the class.
Backbencher.
So I think till extent even you can own it up that you were shady initially.
Listen,
until a person finds out about you.
Here's the thing, okay? I don't give a shit if someone
He doesn't
knows
give a
me.
shit. Yeah.
If anyone knows me, doesn't know me, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna do my own thing.
He's gonna do what he has to.
If you have a problem with it, stick it up your ass.
Let's go.
And for Vidit, you were a fucking shoot, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like zero filters here. I genuinely wanted to break Vidit's face, and now we're like just bros making podcast content together, and I couldn't be more grateful.
For me, first of all, the House of Bros experience. This is the first thing. So usually after a trip, what do you have? After days of excitement and all of that, you're like, oh, now the life is back to boring and all of that. And then he gives me the news that we're going to have this collaboration. More than happy. Thank you so much, Brocode. First. Second, the first impression I had of Vedant was again, as he said, he's a fucking truth. I want to have a scene with him. I'm like, who the fuck is this motherfucker? What does he think of himself? And then here we are after all this. And I'm so glad. That out of all the people that I've met.
That's the first time. This is the sweetest ever spoken to me by that. I'm not even going to lie. This is why I call him a chew till today. I'm not going to lie.
After all the people, out of all the people that I've met, okay. I've met him and we're making something. We're making a podcast, and I'm so grateful for that. Ved, he introduced me, okay? And he said, this is how he introduced me, like, yeah, Ved is here. And he just sent a picture.
It was on a conference, I think, the first time
He's
you guys
like,
spoke.
we're starting a podcast, you want to meet? I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll come all the way to your house. This is the first time I'm coming to your house, okay? And he sends a picture of me, Ved is here. You're just sitting like a fucking noob with your glasses on. I'm like, who the fuck is this? He's going to make a podcast? But I'm happy that he proved me wrong. Though.
And the second he spoke on the first podcast, I think he was like, yeah, I think we guys were meant to be. The trios meant to be. But you guys can only prove it by subscribing to us. Subscribe right the fuck now.
Please do subscribe. I really don't think I'm cut out to be a lawyer at this point. Bro, I'm fucking drinking.
We're over time. Finish it. Let's go.
Okay.
Your idea on Brocode and me and Vidit.
Okay, Brocode. As much as I love you guys, I'm probably not going to drink that again.
It's just one bottle so far.
It's one bottle.
I have low tolerance, but I have high capacity.
Okay, while you're drunk, me and Vidit will capture this right now. Would you say right now on camera that me and Vidit have overtaken you right now in the Brocode challenge?
No.
Be honest.
I can drink another bottle of Brocode. I'll be just as fucked, but I won't puke.
Okay.
And
see that.
We'll see that in a bit. Either way, it's the 3 more bottles from Brocode.
Okay, so first impression of... I'll go with it because it's a little easier because it's more fresh. This motherfucker I have to take back.
You just shared about him, so yeah.
Yeah, no, not really.
Yeah.
This is my full impression. You, when I first saw you, I was like, okay, yeah, cocky bastard. I can't...
You're like, Vedant, where did you find this guy?
No, but the thing is, right, I like cocky bastards. Because either A, they're going to be cocky about something they can prove, or I get to break them down to the point where they're no longer cocky. So it's a challenge for me regardless.
Either they are right or you are.
Yeah, either I respect them at the end of the day, or I make sure that they grovel and they start crying the minute I lay into them, which is fun for me and for everyone involved.
But the difference with it wasn't that cocky guy who would actually kneel down and he wasn't always in the wrong.
He's a cocky dude. No fucking.
I tried same of Wade's move on you. I thought you were the cocky guy who's going to eventually kneel down. But again, I was
Dude,
like,
here's the thing, yes.
this guy's different.
You have talent, and that's why you being cocky makes sense to me. So I won't do shit because you being cocky is fucking deserved at a degree. So if it's deserved, I'm okay with it. If you have something to prove and you prove the fact that you are good, I won't do shit. You can be as cocky as you want. I don't really give a shit. Vedant.
Wow, this is
First
going to
time
be
I saw-
fun.
Here comes the conclusion.
The first time I saw this guy, I was at the back bench. Actually, not the back bench. This was not when I liked the back bench. This was when I was mid bench, like 5th, 6th in, like somewhere in the middle of the back. I looked at him walk into the fucking class. He was like 4 minutes late, if I'm not wrong. This fucker.
I was 4 days late and 4 minutes late for the first class people.
This fucker
Sigma
walks,
is.
This fucker walks in. The teacher lets him in. He sits up in the front bench with some girl, obviously. He sidles up right next to one of the chicks.
Really?
And then the professor is like, Vedant, the boys are there. I'm like, okay.
The professor knew it. He knew it.
You had only female professors.
She knew it.
So he goes in with like, I'm pretty sure it was Emmanuel, Ashish, and Yash.
Our lawyers forgot to take names, but yeah, yes, it was them. It was them.
Dude, I mean, we're not doing anything negative. It's more like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they were there. He went right next to me, sat down. I'm looking at him and I'm like, "Ugh, this bitch." Yeah, I don't think he's gonna survive long here. Either he's gonna get sucked up by like this big group of like fuck all bastards, like you know the popular dudes in Christ.
Wannabes.
The wannabes, yeah.
Wannabes.
The wannabes who we're gonna be cool people.
Yeah.
He's gonna get sucked up by them, and then he's gonna like ruin his life. I'm pretty sure he was. Or he's going to end up being like, he's gonna try simping over all the girls and fail so bad he's gonna end up with the ugliest chick there. He's gonna end up
Ouch.
with.
Guys, I had a glow up, guys. I had a glow up after that.
That's the most descriptive thing I've heard about a guy.
But when I started, when I realized him and me were going after the same girl, I decided to talk to him to see where we're at. Because before that, we used to talk like 1 or 2 times, maybe like in a day. It's like, hey, what's up? And then just walk off. I decided to go talk to him. We were on the bleachers. You know the ground, right? You know the bleachers on the
The
ground?
bleachers, yeah.
Yeah, we were right there. I went next to him and I'm like, bro, I've heard you like this person, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna go back off because he's asking around, and I don't think I have that much of an interest in that person anymore. So you can go for it. I'm gonna help you out a little bit if it's required, and that's how we started being friends. And then after that, he's still a fucking truth, of course he is, but like I like the truth that he is, so it's okay.
I think at one point all of us are. All of us are, and that's why we probably like each other.
So guys, we can't explain exactly in words right now. We don't know if it's a Brocode or it's just that we can't really compliment each other right now.
Yeah.
But you guys best believe, okay? Anyone. I was trying to have a moment here, Ved. Okay, back to the story. Either ways, if anyone lays a finger on these two, or my camera guy Anurag, or any of my friends, or my crew, or anyone associated with
Or
Sigma.
Rishik.
Okay.
Or Dhanush.
You have to go through Sigma first, okay? And Sigma is going to be your last line of contact, because there is going to be no day after that for you guys tomorrow. Either ways. Comment down below what your bro code looks like. Famous last words by Ved Prasad Dongakar people.
Motherfucker.
Oh no, we haven't reached there yet.
Last line, here's the last line, and it comes from the founder of the Brocode. It's not legendary if you don't have your friends along with it.
Barney Stinson, people, make some noise.
Let's fucking go.
So with those wise words, Sigma,
Do it.
We conclude today's podcast. Brocode does clearly give bad decisions, but what's the point of bad decisions if it's not with your fellow bros? And hence the Brocode podcast and the Brocode collab people. To stay tuned and to have more such collabs, please do subscribe to Sigma's channel. Do like, share, subscribe, and while you're at it, do follow my dear friends, my dear bros, Ved Prasad Dongaonkar and Vidit Dikshit
And
in the house of Sigma.
Before you end it, I just have a small little announcement that all the episodes of Sigma are also going on the Spotify channels of Gapsters. So as you use the new feature of Spotify, you're going to have the audio as well as the video available at the same time. So you have that option as well. I just formed a little phrase in my head. The wrong decisions with the right people. Let's fucking go.
It's been a boy
And
Sigma people.
The surprising part, none of us have puked. So let's go.
I don't puke, bro.
Let's fucking go.
It's been a boy Sigma people. Like, share, subscribe. See you until next episode.
Wow, my leg.